but okay.
What's the deal? I already know what it is. Back in this shit. Got another video pump out for y'all boys, maybe girls. But today we about to be talking about this whole my nigga Saltbae. If you don't know, Saltbae is a chef been popping lately. He had the meme a long time ago. It's the chef that fucking do the little salt shit like this, like that little shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You probably don't, but I'm telling you now. So now you know. So look, fucking, we got this little restaurant thing that's going on. Real, I've been seeing it trending around lately on Twitter. And fucking basically his whole thing is he got this little gimmick where, you know, he do his thing, he cut up the meat, or do a bunch of little tricks and shit, cut up the meat, and then at the end, he take his salt out of a nigga pouch next to him, he bedazzle that little freak. So then after he do that, he take his knife, take a piece of the meat, scoop that shit up, and then he like feed it to you. I'm gonna put a video of it at the beginning. And he like feed it to you. And he did it. The whole thing is that's been going around. It's been dudes saying, it's dudes asking like, would you do it or whatever, or would you let your girl do it? And this and that. I'm gonna put it at the beginning because it's a video. It's a video that's really then took off. Where the girl used to do it with his girl, and Saltbae do his thing. His little bedazzle the shit up, take the knife. He was finna feed, and he's feeding it to the girl. And with a lady, she's not really a girl. It don't fucking matter. But look, and then he was finna put it in her. He put his hand in her mouth, and then she like takes her head all the way back, tongue out, the whole nine. Like I'm gonna put it in the beginning. You gonna see that shit. And then the dude next to her, he her man, he like, oh, that's how you feeling? That's how you feeling? And she just like savage with it. I don't even want to reenact it, but because you're gonna see it, she takes the whole meat. She takes the whole meat to the mouth, and then ever since I seen that, I've been seeing dudes. It's like it's other videos of dudes when they in there, and it's Saltbae do his thing or whatever, chop the meat up, bedazzle that hell. This probably looks stupid as hell, but he take the little stick, the meat. And dudes is like, nah, bro, I'm straight. Or I seen one dude, he just took the meat off the knife real quick. He was like, nah, bro, like I'm cool on that. And then that's what we about to talk about. Cause basically on Twitter, people ripping into these niggas talking about they fucking masculinity is fragile and this and that. But you gotta, bro. It's like it's damned if we do, damned if we don't. I seen another post where King Botch had did it. And then the girl retweeted it. She was like, I'm straight leaving my man if I see him do this shit. And King Botch was in there. Like he was just doing the thing that these people are claiming they want us to do. Where, you know, you fucking put your head back, mouth open, and let a man fucking dump his meat in your fucking mouth. The meat that he fucking marinated and seasoned and shit, just drop it in your damn mouth. Like a little hoe. And that's really what it is. Like these people are they so desperate to make us look like shit, I'm out of breath. But they so desperate to make us look like fucking hoes, bro. And that's the thing, bro. This joint it's like, nah, bro. It's like me personally, I'm not doing it. And that is like, I'm not doing it because the way I see it, like, okay, people been saying, why would you even go if you knew that this was gonna happen? You gotta pay extra. But it's like, the way I see it, hold on. And they're like, why would you even go? Yeah, they're like, why would you even go? If you already knew it was gonna be, if you knew that you had to pay extra money for it. But it's like, bro, you're paying for the way I see it. Like, I would go because it seemed like it's an experience. It seemed like it's a fun experience. Like, okay, the dude, we doing a bunch of tricks, chopping up the meat. Like, it looks sweet. Like, it looks like something that'd be interesting. And the dude is popping, has a popping restaurant. Like, it'll be something fun to experience live. Like, you just going to the restaurant, enjoying the experience. Like, why is people so pressed? Shit, excuse me. They're like, why is people so pressed to make you experience it? Or like, bro, you should be able to experience it how you want to experience it, bro. And experience it in a way that makes you comfortable, bro. Like, what if I just want to go to see the live show and do everything, see him chop the stuff, and it looks like he's literally doing a bunch of theatrics. Like, it looked like a fun time to just go with some friends. But like, why I gotta get the meat dumped in my mouth and shit? Like, why can't I just pass on it? Then, on top of that, it's not like it adds anything to the experience, really. It's like, y'all just, bro, it's like, I would understand if it was like some extra flavor or some shit, like on the tip of the knife, like you just get like this fucking heroin or some shit on the end of the knife, and if you just take it off the knife, it's like you just feeling real good, like you just had like the experience is like multiplied. But it's like, it adds nothing to sit up there and just have another grown man, big macho grown man, dump his damn meat in your mouth. Like, bro, like, I'm cool on it. Like, I go and he can chop up, he can, do that. I'll be like, yeah, hey man, my nigga going crazy, all that shit. But it's like, nigga, like, don't dump the meat in my mouth. Like, you can just throw it on my plate afterwards, and it'll be a nice little fun time. Then it's like, shit, if I go, I fucking pull that nigga to the side at the beginning and be like, hey bro, I know you doing your thing, I'm a big fan and all that, but bro, when it's time to do the meat shit, bro, do not put that shit in my mouth. Do not even swing it my way, bro, or we gonna have a fucking problem. Like, it's gonna be a viral moment, nigga. Like, don't come to me with that, cause like, I wouldn't want to do it. I'm cool on it. Nigga, bro, I'm gonna try to put the King Macho in there too, bro. Like, I see why they were saying, bro, imagine, then the thing is, y'all girls trying to talk about, oh, masculinity is fragile, oh, streaming in the week is lame, this and that. But take your man a fucking Saltbae, and then watch him fucking, like, mouth, head cocked back, mouth open, as another man put some meat in his damn mouth. Like, you watch your man do that and see how you feel about him after some shit like that. Nigga, you gonna be fucking, cooch gonna be dry as a damn desert. Like, like, bro, ain't nothing arousing about seeing a grown man do that shit, and you fucking know it. And it's okay. As far as the women go, letting your girl do it, I mean, yeah, I'll let my girl do it, cause it's like, shit. I mean, it's like, that's not demasculating her or anything. So it's like, I mean, it's cool. That's one thing I don't agree with. Like, dudes talking about fuck Saltbae. I mean, I'm sure they joking, but it's like they saying I wouldn't let him do that to my girl. But it's like, nigga, he's just dropping a piece of steak in her mouth. It's like, and you can be like, oh, that's what he's just doing to you. But it's like, no, the motion of what you have to do to receive that steak from a grown man is completely different from a girl doing it. As a man, it's just different, bro. It's just different, and that's what it boils down to. It's like, it's like he can feed my girl the steak. Like, fuck it, I ain't tripping on that. It ain't like this nigga taking the salt, marinating it on his fucking dick, and then dumping that shit in your girl's mouth. It's like, fuck it, she can do it, but don't be doing too much like old girl did that I'm gonna show you. Like, she was looking Saltbae in the eyes, mouth open, tongue out. I'm like, it just wasn't classy. It just didn't look right. That was some other shit. You would think Saltbae was clapping her behind the scenes type shit if you seen that. So, but that's pretty much it, y'all. It's like, yeah, I know the videos fucking could be long. I don't even know. I can't even see it this time. So, fucking, yeah, my main point is really, man, let people just go to experience it how they want to experience it, bro. Like, Saltbae seemed like a fucking, he's a performer. He is a performer. The whole thing seemed like a fucking show. Let people experience the show how they want to experience it. Like, nigga, imagine going to a concert, and then, like, you like the artist, you like their music, you want to see them perform live, But at the end of the concert, the nigga points somebody out, and then he points somebody out of the crowd, and he gotta put his nose in your ass. Like, that's kind of extreme, but it's the same thing. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like, maybe I just want to go to the show and experience the music and all of the other theatrics behind it. Like, but I'm cool on the last act where he started putting his nose in people's butt. Like, you can keep that. Like, we cool on it. It's like, let people experience how they want to experience it. That's my take on it. Me personally, I'm not doing it. I wouldn't want my son doing it. And it can be fragile masculinity all you want, but at the end of the day, fuck you. Cause I'm fucking doing what I want to do. And if I don't want to do that shit, I don't want to do that shit. If I don't like the way it look, I don't like the way it look. If that's bothering you, like I said, fuck you. But that's pretty much it for today. That's the video, so take care of yourself, stay safe, I'm on y'all boys.
This that reality shit.